Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, it's Jesse. Welcome back to our Star Wars The Old Republic beta playthroughs, fun time guides, and all around goodness. This time we're not going to do a level 1 through 5. This time we're going to do something a little bit different. A lot of you have been asking about the stuff that happens later in the game, not just 1 through 5 stuff. So as you can see here, my Sith Inquisitor Draken looking very awesome, as he should. And we're going to go into this level 20, and I want to show you what it's like. Show you some of the different things. You can see I'm on Chapter 1. I want to point out, I'm on Chapter 1 still at level 20. There are 50 levels in this game and 5 chapters. I've pointed this out before. At level 50, you'll probably still only be on Chapter 3 or 4. Which is pretty great when it comes to lore story nerds, because you'll love that. So we'll start off on the Viking space dock. This is essentially part of the Imperial fleet. You can see it right there. All the ships. You can travel between the ships or the space dock. And this is basically the Imperial hub. It's like the Orgrimmar of the Empire, essentially. Even though there's an Imperial planet and there's all sorts of different things that you can go to, this is the main hub. Right in front of me are 3 dungeons you can visit. This is Hammer Station, which if you've seen the video on YouTube or on the Star Wars website, pretty cool place to go. Not nearly as story-driven as the Black Talon dungeon I posted. There's the Athos, and then there's the Mandalorian Raiders, which I haven't done those two, but once I do, I'll let you know about it. Anyway, let's get out of here. This area, oh, you can see at level 15 you get a faster run speed, and at level 25 you get a speeder. So that guy's driving around on a speeder. Again, here are other dungeons as well. Red Reaper, Kademimu, don't know what that is, and the Colicoid War Game, which I believe is the last dungeon. All those are very high level at this part, so you don't see very many people over there, because most people at this point in the beta are pretty low level. We'll go back downstairs and go into the main hub of the space dock itself. As you can see, I have a lot more abilities and skills. I think I mentioned in the Bounty Hunter video that there are no macros that I'm aware of that you can make. And while you can get, you know, hot bars all over your screen like any other game, I don't know anything about add-ons or anything like that. Apparently, there is zero functionality when it comes to that. This is the map of the main base. It kind of looks like Undercity for those of you who are into WoW. And there's a cantina right here, so of course there's cantina music. Show you guys what it looks like. You can take elevator to get up there. There's a lot of cool stuff up there as well. But you have your supplies, your combat training, your crew skills, and your galactic trade market. Trade market is essentially the bank and the auction house. Crew skills, that's something a lot of people wanted to see. So while we're running around and going to my ship, which I believe is right in front of me, never mind, I'll show you those. Oh, that's the crew window. So this is how the crews work. I have 2 companions, crewmates right now, and one of them is Kemval, one of them is 2VR8. You not only can summon them to have them like in your group, so I'll summon Kemval right now. Big angry alien who's like, he feeds off Sith, so he's like my slave. But when he's around, if I have items that I want to sell, I can send him to go do that. Yeah, so anything that's gray in my inventory, he'll go sell for me, which is really cool. Then, for example, if I want 2VR8 to do something, let me get out of that music, that is very loud. If I want 2VR8 to do something, for example, I can click on him, and he will do stuff for me, like 2VR8 Go Artifice. This is one of my crafting skills. I can take any crystals I find while doing archaeology and make them into things. So like red lightsaber crystals. So that's a grade 1 color crystal. Sure, craft.
Perfection is
Maybe I'll do another one. I'll do that. Maybe I'll make some hilts. He can do up to 5 things, and it will take him about 5 minutes to do all of them. Later on, it takes a little bit longer, but your crew does the crafting for you. You don't do it. Kemval, for example, has 12 seconds left, so we'll wait here while he comes back. And as I've explained before in many different playthroughs and stuff, that Sith Inquisitor phase, that's the thing that only you can go into unless someone's in your group. Apparently, if you're in my group and you come with me, you can come on my ship if you'd like. At least that's what I've heard. I've yet to try it, but that's the word on the street. So let's say Kemval wanted to do archaeology. I send him on a quest. He'll go do it. He'll come back in, say, 2 minutes, 51 seconds with whatever rewards he finds. And usually it has to do with archaeology. Now, if I'm running around, say, for example, and I see, like, stone tablets and I want to pick it up, I can do that. I mean, you can do that. But it's just a lot easier to send your people to do it for you. And later on, when you have 6 crew members, it becomes really easy. Let's take a look at that, actually. Hold on, where is it? Here we go, Codex. In your Codex, again, I've explained this in many other guides. This is where you find all your information. But, crew skills. Here you go. These are all the crew skills in the game. Hopefully, I can give you the best explanation possible, since a lot of you wanted to know this. There's archaeology. Archaeology is finding crystals or force-imbued fragments of tablets and whatnot. And then you use those with artificing to create stuff for lightsabers or blasters, or basically the crystals that go inside those weapons. There's armor mech, which is heavy armor. There's arms tech, which is blasters and things of that nature. Bioanalysis, any plants or animals you see, you can scan them and get, like, parts of them. Biochem takes those parts, makes it into things that sort of boost you, like stims or all sorts of other things like that. Cybertech is you're looking at, you know, like earpieces or scavenging different parts off of droids. Diplomacy, there are diplomacy missions. By doing diplomacy missions, you can get, you know, rewards that include medical supplies, implants, gifts for companions. Investigation, you solve mysteries, and by doing so, you can get additional parts for, like, blasters and weapons and things of that nature. And also, of course, gifts for companions. Scavenging, pretty much anything you find, you scavenge. It works well with armor mech, arms tech. It tells you what it works with. Slicing, any safes that you find, you can slice into them and take the money inside. Synth weaving, light armor, pretty good for like a Jedi or something like that, though you're probably better with the armor you get from the game so far. Treasure hunting allows you to find hilts and color crystals and focus generators and all sorts of different things. Very cool, works well with artificing and archaeology. Then there's underworld trading, and that's, you know, you trade for specialized artifacts that can help increase your, you know, the weapons and things you have, different armor, earpieces, grenades, space upgrades for your ship, all sorts of stuff. Speaking of ship, let's go do that right now so I can show you my ship. Don't know why I kept disappearing like that. So, on your character screen, oh, I guess I can't show you because I'm not on my ship. Come on, accept. Okay. Let you watch this. Whenever you leave an area, you know, you're on your ship and you fly out, and apparently that scene's sort of buggy there, but then you whoosh. And your ship acts as your base of operations. It acts as where you can get some quests. It's basically like your home away from home. Consider it your, like, player housing. Word is that eventually you can change stuff inside of it, but for now, you can only change the outside. You can add ship armor and weapons and shields and more missiles and things of that nature. Here's my droid. He always greets me, right?
Do you require anything, Master? A hot meal, perhaps? Conversation? Foot massage? Just say the word.
That's the first time I've ever seen that one. Usually,
Hail to the Emperor. More importantly, hail to you, Master.
yeah, more importantly, he usually says stuff like, every time I run by, he's like, please, are you in a good mood? Don't kill me today, Master. This is your bedroom. This is the Master Suite. Over here is the infirmary. Eventually, characters you get will be just, like, prowling around in them.
Outdone myself, Master. I think you'll be quite pleased.
See, he just made me a hilt. Here's the conference room. You can, if you want, you can intercom your, people, but apparently I have no quests with any of them. But if you have any quests with them, rather than just find them, you can click that and you can talk to them. Over here is the crew quarters. There's Kemval just chilling like, I'm so mad. There's an escape pod. I don't know why you would want an escape pod, but if you click it, it just takes you to whatever planet you're on. Let's go all the way over here. You have your engineering room. And then you have the place, I guess it's storage. It's storage bay. There's your locker where you can put any, cargo. And it's available at level 20, right? So at level 20, I have access to it. Here's the deal. I remember when I had my ship earlier in the beta that right here was a table where you could craft stuff, but they apparently have removed that. Over here is the cockpit. The cockpit is where you're going to find your galaxy map. The galaxy map gives you access to all the different places you can go, all the planets. As you can see right now, I'm in the seat of the Empire, the Imperial worlds. Droman Cass, that's the main Empire planet. Korriban, that's the Sith planet. There's Taurus, I have no clue what that is, never been there. There's the fleet. And then this is a Republic space battle, which I can go to if I choose. There's Hut Space, which is Hutta Nar Shaddaa, another space battle. Quesh, which is, as you can see if it's orange, that's sort of a PvP area, which is under conflict. If you're not on a PvP server, I guess it wouldn't be that big of a deal. There's Voss, more space battles. And space battles unlock as time goes on in different territories. There's the unknown regions, which has Illum, whatever, that's the final planet you'll go to. There's the Outer Rim territories, that's Tatooine, Basalvis, and Hoth. And then there's the core worlds, which are Alderaan, Balmorra, and Corellia, along with another space battle. Cool? Now, what you get for all of this, while you're on your ship, is you get quests. And these are daily quests that you can get whenever you want. And so I have one that's red, that's pretty much don't do this now, but whatever, I'll accept it. And then I have another one, Nez Perron Sweep. Sure, I'll accept that too. And so you see I have all these Operation Echo Quake, Operation Silent Roar. These are all space combat options. So, operations, sorry. Let me show you those. We'll pick a random one, I guess. Let's try to do something a little more exciting that I stand a chance of losing. Let's do this. Why not? So this one, basically we have to take out this ship. That's the objective. Probably, this mission will be difficult if you do not have grade 1 upgrades or higher. Probably gonna get my butt handed to me. Let's try it. Why not? It's cool. It'll be cool to try this out and show you guys a space battle. So, as you can see, you don't control the path, but you control how your ship moves. You control weapons, pew pew pew, and you have missiles. I only have 16 right now. You can upgrade that, but as you can see, we're entering like a real battle here, and it's basically you consider it like a space quest, kind of something like you'd see in X-Wing or X-Wing versus TIE Fighter or TIE Fighter games, like the old school games. And so right now, I'm basically just messing around, giving you guys an idea, but maybe I'll take it seriously here in a minute. Let's drop some missiles on these guys. Ooh, damn.
Easy now.
And so it's simplistic in its nature, but for some reason, I'm not joking when I say that I've found myself come back to these just for fun many, many times. And graphically, I think it looks really cool. I love the way this looks. I love the fact that this is in an MMO. You can just do this whenever you want for fun. You get, experience. You get credits. You get points for your ship. You can level up your ship. I love it. I think it's great. And so that's space combat, just a little taste. I didn't want to go through the whole thing. But one of the other cool features is that the planets are so varied and different that later on they get really cool looking. And I just want to show you my favorite one before we end here. And that is the planet of Nar Shaddaa. If you watch the live stream, you know this thing is really cool looking. We'll just go here and I will show you why I love this planet so much. So it like takes off and sends you into hyperspace, which is pretty great, but we don't have time for that because all you really need to do is click the exit.
You're looking fit and deadly, as always.
Yep. So you can just click to leave, and we arrive at the planet. Okay, so as we land and we get out of our ship, the first thing you're going to notice is this planet is filled with different aliens, which I love about it. Like, you got one of them, like, weirdo face creature majigs. Don't know what you would call that thing. There's this guy, devil head dude. There's all sorts of different things here to see and do. I think I'm going the complete wrong way. That's okay. I get a little sidetracked in this place. I think it's just about the best example of what this game has to offer when it comes to visuals. Travel down here, and we come out in the space dock. Again, not too much special about a space dock, but as we exit, you'll see a few quests here and there come around the corner here. And hopefully, you'll be as impressed as I was when you enter this city here. Let me scroll back there to show you. I love the way this thing looks. To me, this screams like just... I don't know. This is probably one of the best examples of what this game has to offer for potential. Like, it screams potential. There's so much to do here. And just to show you the places you can go...
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
We'll jump in a car here and drive around. You can see down below there's cars flying in little, like, traffic lanes. Those things up there, those floating things, those are casinos. There's little pleasure barges. And the trees, as you can see as we fly by, they don't exist here on this planet, so they make, like, hollow trees, which is pretty terrific. Well, let's see if we can get up to the casino. Probably should have just gone there straight away, but whatever.
Planets are currently open for business.
So you can see the world's... I guess not. The world's pretty big. There's a lot of stuff to do. Probably should have done the scrolled out map of Nar Shaddaa, but I'm moving, so we can't do it right now. So you go up into this casino, and you can pretty much just run around in here and see all the different people and all the different things they're doing. I'm a little disappointed you can't gamble, though I'm pretty sure that would be an incredibly easy patch to make. Especially for the fact that there's, like, gambling, you know, slot machines and cars you can win and all sorts of stuff all over the place. That would be pretty great if they had included that. Of course, your favorite and mine, the huts. That looks ridiculous. You can win different cars and things of that nature. Try to get you up into the actual casino so you can see all the craziness that goes on in here. Oh. Got these two loser guys. I love the little flare things they have. Like, these two guys like, oh, man. Wish I could get with those girls. And then you got these two guys over here, like, flexing. All these women like, oh, yeah. This girl needs to put on some clothes. It's freezing up here, lady. Taking me forever to get there. Here we go. And so here's the casino and all the slot machines and all sorts of stuff. These guys usually have a conversation like, I don't know how to play this game, can you tell me? And he's like, sure, it's not that hard, baby. And then she's like, oh, look, it's a 20. Did I win? He's like, oh. Hollow dancers and different... Oh no, Greedo, get out of there! And this is just one of my favorite planets just because of stuff like this. There's so much to do here, and it's just really fun. I love this planet. There are many other planets, but this is just an example. Anyway, guys, that's it. That's just some of the things I wanted to show you that we didn't get a chance to look at before. Hopefully I answered your questions, the ones that you asked me about higher level stuff. As you can see, I'm almost tier 2 dark side. The alignment you have reflects on the gear you can wear later on. You can see some of the abilities I have as I've leveled up as a Sith Sorcerer. Probably won't do that in live, but it was fun to play. PvP. Maybe we'll try and get a PvP recorded. They'll probably use the one from the live stream just because that was hilarious, and for some reason, I ended up as number 1, even though I was getting my butt kicked the entire time, so I'll make a separate video for that. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you're ready for this game as much as I am. It's gonna be a blast, and I'll see you all on the dark side. Adios!